Okay, hello, welcome back. This is Spider-Man. I'm in the Into the Spider-Verse suit, and yep, we're gonna stop some crimes. This is very early on in the gameplay, so there's not gonna be spoilers except for possibly suit spoilers. So, and ability spoilers. I'll give you that because it's gameplay plus. So, so yep, totally stop that crime.
As good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
So, yep, makes it a lot easier when you when you do gameplay plus and you're way high level. Regardless, let's swing around, see if we can find some crimes. So, wanted to talk about kind of something I learned in my youth, and it was a very valuable lesson. It's, how to be a good loser. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because I've noticed, maybe I'm just paying more attention to it, but it seems like a lot of people are not being very good losers nowadays. They're going around being kind of bad losers. And I chose this suit because we saw this. Oops, wait. Ooh, mugger. So we can go. Okay, wait. Ha. Can I? Oh. Knock these guys out. So we saw this. Yeah, got them all.
And no more muggers.
So yeah, we saw an example of this actually at the Oscars when the Best Picture was announced. And yeah, so my knowledge comes actually not from having witnessed this. I didn't watch the Oscars, and I haven't seen video of this. I did read a news report of this, so if I get information wrong, I apologize for that. It's totally my fault. But apparently, when the Best Picture was announced, half the or a good chunk, I should say, I shouldn't say half, but a lot of people in the audience refused to clap for it. And Spike Lee, whose own movie was up for an Oscar but didn't win, actually started to walk out of the theater before somebody stopped him and convinced him to go back. And I did see video of him actually talking about the movie and saying it just wasn't his cup of tea in a horrible British accent, which I'm sure you can find that if you look for it. So, regardless, that wasn't being a good loser. And I see examples of this all over the place in, all forms of entertainment, in politics, in just all kinds of things. So, I thought I'd just do a quick video on this and just start out by saying, just basically relating what I learned about being a good loser. And, in fairness, yeah, it hits all of us at times. None of us are perfect, and every once in a while we'll be bad losers on something. But it's very important that we, try to be good losers. And that's very difficult at times because, okay, heading right into it. So that can be very difficult at times because we really want to win. And, where did that building come from? Oh, that building just came out of nowhere. So yeah, we put forth the time and the effort trying to win, trying to do things. I am not doing too well on this chase at all. Wow. So, we want to do... Oh, come on, I have... Whew, got it. So, we work hard to do something really well, and we still don't win. That hurts us. That's, quite painful to do. So yeah, it's hard when we lose. So, the reason why it's important for us to be good, good losers, is because the person who won also worked hard. And they won, and they, deserve some sort of credit for winning. And also, how would we feel if we worked hard and if we had won, and then people were just being very poor losers and getting very upset with us for winning, and, we wouldn't like that. I don't think anyone would like that, truthfully. So it kind of goes back to the golden rule. We want to be treated well and respectfully. We want to get the credit for having, you know, won something, having been the victor when we win. So we should be perfectly willing to give other people the credit when they win. You know, and it's just one of those things. It's showing empathy. It's saying, ooh, we've got a narcotics. All right, let's web these guys up. Oh no, not a chase. Come on. Why? I just did a chase. Oh, sorry. Okay, good. So, regardless... Sorry, got distracted by the chase. But yeah, do that old, treat others as we would want to be treated.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity.
Type
Definitely
thing.
top
That's...
5. Or bottom 5. However...
Always very good. You know? It occurs to me this isn't the only Oscar-winning suit in the game. I'm going to trade up to a different Oscar-winning suit. Well, I could do that other movie webbed suit. But no, I was actually thinking of Noir. Because Noir was in Into the Spider-Verse too, so we'll do some Noir here for a little while. So first reason, I think we've covered pretty well, showing empathy. The second reason is actually a bit more personal. You see, the way we get better, if we lose, that encourages us to be better at whatever it is we're doing. Chuck Norris, the martial artist, actor, did a lot of stuff. Walker, Texas Ranger guy. He once stated that he never lost a fight. And when he was asked about it... Wait, where's armed robbery? Okay, it's down here. So when he was asked about it, he... You know, because it had been recorded, he'd actually, you know, not won certain fights. And so when he asked about it, he had said...
Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Whew, I'm awesome.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to run a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
So yes, when he was asked about the fighting, you know, because people had seen him lose fights before, his response was, every time I lose a fight, I learn something. And if I can lose a fight and still learn something, I haven't lost it. You know, that sounds counterintuitive, but that's kind of how we work. If we lose, it encourages us to do better. So back to, like, the original point about the Oscars. You know, if you get nominated for Best Picture but don't win it, you can kind of look at this and say, okay, what can I do better next time? And then you can do it. Oh. Maybe they're back up this way. Oh, there they are.
Man, this goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
And down he
Get it
goes.
this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
So, yeah, it's actually good for us to lose because that's how we learn. That's how we get better. And there are countless examples of people, you know, failing at something and coming back and doing better. You know, that Chuck Norris one was just, you know, a quick example. So, I'd like to end this video. You know, I have not watched the Oscars for quite a few years. And a lot of it is because, for the most part, the movies that are nominated for Oscars aren't ones I like to go see. That's just me. So I thought, you know, I would put... Ooh, there's an assault. Like, right over here somewhere. Where? Up top? Where's the assault? Oh, there it is. For some reason they're on top of a roof. So...
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
I am so awesome at Spider-Man.
So, laying out bullies.
Regardless, I thought what I'd do is, you know, suggest an Oscars I wouldn't mind seeing. Now, I love old movies. And so, I think Oscars of movies that are just plain great, like the greatest movies ever type list. And so, I would say, nominate for it Duck Soup, the old Marx Brothers movie. Really, really good movie. It's very funny, and it's a good look at, you know, politics and war and kind of just all that fun stuff. Well, not really fun, but just a really funny look at that sort of politics and war. It's great. Highly recommend you go see it. Maltese Falcon. It's beautifully, beautifully done movie. It's well shot. Oh, I should say the third Maltese Falcon, the one that most people consider to be the Maltese Falcon when they talk about it. They had made the movie twice before they made the one we consider to be the current one. So
wouldn't be New York without us. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So
yeah.
cute.
Yeah. So, yep. Maltese Falcon,
This
really,
keep these wannabe pushers in
really,
check.
really good. It's been called one of the most
Miss it?
perfectly made movies ever. It's hard to find a flaw in the filmmaking of it. It's really, really good movie. I would add probably the original Lady Killers, 1955 movie, also one of the most perfectly made movies ever. It's a very funny dark comedy. It's well worth watching. Go watch it. You know, Alfred Hitchcock has to be in there at some point because the man's just brilliant. He did some great movies. Probably, I love a lot of his movies. I'd probably go with Rear Window. He did several movies where he did several movies that were basically takes place inside a single room. The entire movie is in one single room. Although he was so brilliant about it that he oh, there we go. He was so brilliant about the movie making that you don't even realize it takes place in a single room. And Rear Window was probably the best of those. But he also did some other great movies. Let's see. Where's the civilian to rescue? Let's see. Trying to think. Where is it? Oh, okay.
I think that debris is trapping someone in. Hold on.
Okay, we can get him out. So, yep, definitely that, and...
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Yep, they're... I would also, just because I love the movies so much, I don't know if they're Oscar-worthy, but they're definitely entertaining to watch. But Raiders of the Lost Ark, just because it's such a fun movie to watch. And, you know, entertainment value should be taken into account, as well as good filmmaking. And, you know, it was a well-made movie. It's a good film. And probably Empire Strikes Back. Although... this will be a controversial view, I know, but Return of the Jedi, I think, was just as good. I know. Don't hate me for it. Regardless, so that's what I would love to see in an Oscars. Just, you know, taking a look at older movies and saying, hey, this was a really good movie. Maybe having, like, separate categories for adventure. For, I'm gonna get higher. Yes, adventure-type movies, sci-fi-type movies. You know, we've got enough Star Wars movies, we can just do a straight-up, yeah, Star Wars movie one. Okay, here I am, looking into the sunset of my city. I think that's the best-looking angle there, with the sun. Yeah, very beautiful. Anyway, that's my little take on that. Like and subscribe if you like that. Remember to be a good loser, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.